Hello and welcome to this week's Shop My Stash. This is for the month of May. And so I apologize that this is going up a little late. You know, Sweden had a little bit of really nice weather and we had a celebration in Uppsala where we live called Valborg. And so Bo and I were spending as much time as we could outdoors. And so now that it's snowing occasionally here, it's not snowing enough to stick, but there are snow flurries. Now that it's snowing, I figured it was a good time to come back inside and to film finally. So my apologies that this is going up late, but yeah, let's go ahead and pick the items that I'm going to use for the month of May. Okay, to start us off, everything in this basket is Project Pan items, and so they are staying there. I have like things in every category: face, powder, lips. So I have plenty to keep me busy, but I do still like to shop my stash and try out a couple of different things when I have a break and when I want to break from Project Pan items. So there's that, and then over here we have this. These are just items that I use occasionally, but they, you know, I don't have more than one glitter primer to shop, so they stay out. And yeah. Actually, I don't have an eyeshadow palette to return because I had shopped my stash last month for the Lorac Mega Pro 4, and I ended up enjoying it so much that I decided to put it in a Project Pan. So, with that being said, I do want to pull one eyeshadow palette, and I think I'm going to finally let myself use this one here. This is my Morphe 35B palette, no, 35M. Sorry, here we go. And it is it's probably a very appropriate like palette for fall, but I'm really itching to finally use these green shades. This palette I specifically bought because I was so intrigued by these green shades, and I've swatched them a couple times, but I've never really worn them. And it's also got some really beautiful purples and oranges. I don't wear purple a ton, but I feel like maybe this palette would be appropriate in the spring to kind of pull out some purple, maybe try it out a little bit, just see how I feel. And if I am only really sticking to the greens, then that's okay too. So I'm gonna pull this out and use this brand new palette to me this month. And that will be it. So let's move down to the drawers and shop from there. Okay, moving into the drawer, I'm gonna return this Super Shock Shadow in Special Delivery. I did end up using this over some darker plummier colors and purpley colors over the month, and it was really pretty over that. Still very dark intense eye, so it was kind of cool to see it perform a little differently, because usually I wear it with just some neutral tone browns and over the lid, and so I actually liked seeing being able to pair it with some like deep purpley burgundy kind of colors. Very nice, very fun. This month, I am also going to return this Stila. This is a highlighter in Admiral, but I pulled it because I wanted to wear it as a eyeshadow topper, and then I ended up wearing it as a highlight one day, and I really liked it. So for now, I will put it back, but I do want to pull, instead of Super Shock Shadows for the month, I want to pull these two here because that 35M palette has so many purpley tones. Maybe it'll make me reach for these two, and these are in the shade Gypsy and Sea Siren. So let's see, I'll do a little swatch here. And so this is Gypsy. Oh, that one's so pretty. I've worn this before and I really enjoy that shade. And then Sea Siren has a little bit more of like a pink shift if I remember correctly. So let's see, yeah, pinky purpley blue reflect, where this one's more just straight purple and maybe a little bit of gold. So those will be fun to play with for this month, hopefully in conjunction with that palette. Now, highlighter, I'm going to be returning this glow kit from Anastasia. I love this glow kit. I think it's phenomenal. You get so much variety, but I think that I want to pull a couple individuals this week. And yeah, so we'll put that back over here. And for individual highlights, I want to pull this Amrezy highlighter. Beautiful shade. Yeah, that. And then I'm also going to pull, this is new to me, I bought it when I was home visiting my parents, and this is the Puma Maybelline collaboration. Let's see if I can do it here. And it's more pink, but it still has a really strong gold reflex, so I think those two will be good. Now, eyeliner, I'm just going to put this back, and I think I'm just going to let myself pull eyeliners as I want to use them, because I honestly don't use them a ton. Lip liners I don't need anymore. brow products. Let's pull a brow product. You can see my t-shirt. My secret shame on a Saturday so that I don't get out of t-shirts. And then I think for that, I'm going to pull this, yeah, the Ready Set Brow. It's just a clear brow gel by Benefit, and this should be good for the month. We're moving down to the next drawer. Okay, next drawer here. This past month I was using this Benefit Box Blush in, I think it's Hervana, something like that. And this is what it looks like, super neutrally color, which I really like. And I'm gonna put this back for the month. And I think what I'm gonna do is play with my new blush, which is my Satin Touch blush by Essence. Really, really, really stunning. We'll see right there. It's got a really pretty, like, healthy sheen, not too glowy. I was really, really, really pleasantly surprised the couple times I wore this, so I'm really excited to pull this out and play with it again. And I won't pull any more than that because I do have my blush palette in my year-long project pan, and so I do need to show it a little bit more love than what I've been doing. I don't need a bronzer. I have 2 in project pans. I don't really need a contour at the moment. Powders. Let's see. Do I want to pull another powder? I think what I'll do is pull out this little It by Pores pressed powder just to give it a little bit of love this month. Although I do have plenty of other powders going, so no big pressure, but something. All right, we're gonna move to the next drawer. Okay, and for the month of April, yep, April, it was April, I used a couple different lip products. I had pulled this Lorac Pro in Italian Rose, and I wore it once, but I didn't wear it a ton, but for now, I think I will stick it back. I did not wear this Revlon lip color, and I think for now, I'm still gonna stick it back in because I can feel myself yearning for more oranges and something a little bit more bright. So that was that one there. And then this here is Bisou by Julep, and I still didn't get a chance to try that out, so I'm actually gonna leave that out. And then this is the Star Wars lipstick in the number 70, and it's this metallic sheen kind of thing. I did wear this. It pairs really nicely over a lip liner, and it actually doesn't look too metallic-y once it's kind of sheared out over it, so I really like that, and I'll put that back. For lipstick this month, let's pull out a couple different things. I think I'm mostly going to stick with things that I newly purchased just to try to give them a little bit of a go. Let's see. Yeah, this is HD Sand. That's new to me. This is Baddest Beige by Maybelline. Let's see if I can find a place to swatch them. So that's very sheer, also one of my favorite formulas. I'm really excited to have that color specifically. This here is a little light, but over a lip liner, I really like it, and so that's Baddest Beige, and those both will come out. And then I want to pull, I know that I had 2 new red lipsticks. I had purchased this Cruella lipstick when I was home for visiting my parents, and I wore it a couple times already. I pulled it out specifically for days when I just wanted a really light eyeshadow look but really pop-in lips, and I love that color, but I want to give this one some attention. This is more of an orange tone, and actually I'll swatch the other one just to show you. This is like marketed as like a yellow red, and so it leans more orange, but the L'Oreal one is even more orange, so I think that would be really fun. And yeah, so that's, let's see, do I want any other color? I don't think so, at least for now. I feel like I should probably pull a liquid lip, but I rarely wear them, so for now I'll say no. Actually, no, I changed my mind. Let's try this. This is, what is that? Addis Ababa. Addis Ababa. I don't know how you say that. We're just gonna go with it. And this is just a pink shade, and I thought it would be brighter, so we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'll wear it, maybe I won't. No pressure. Putting back primers, moving over to face makeup. I was using the Baby Skin last month, and I am going to put it back. I kind of know how I feel about it compared to other pore filling primers because this is kind of marketed as a pore eraser. I think it's okay. I don't think it's the best pore erasing primer, but I kind of want to pull a couple other pore erasing primers and really kind of formulate my opinion on them. So I'm gonna pull a lot with the knowledge that I'm only gonna use them a couple times. It won't be a ton, but let's do this. So let's pull a Benefit. One Heck of a Blot has some pore filling kind of things. This new Revlon, cool. And let's see. This is supposed to be a pore filling primer as well. This is Smashbox Photo Finish. I haven't even opened this, so maybe that's a good sign that I need to open it. And then this here is also supposed to be, I think, a pore filling primer, and from NYX, and so I think this will be good to try out in comparison to, I have a L'Oreal Magic Perfecting Base that is on its last leg, and so I'd like to have them all used together before I formulate my opinion on it. So I think that's it for primers. And then moving into foundation. Last month I was using Neutrogena Hydro Boost, and I was mixing it with this Makeup Revolution one, and this one's very drying on me, this one's very hydrating, and I actually really like them mixed. And actually this one oxidizes a little and this is a little too light, so it was perfect. And so I was really pleasantly surprised at how that performed, and I'm going to put that back. And I think I'm going to pull two foundations. I'm going to pull both my Vitalist Healthy Elixir. This is my favorite, and so the days that I'm testing out primer performance, I'm going to use this guy, but then I'm also going to use this It by Lines foundation when I want a chance to just try something out on days that I'm not testing products. So that'll be good. And then concealer. I was using this Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define, and I know people like to say this is a dupe for Tarte Shape Tape, and I disagree. I'm sad that I disagree. I think it's more hydrating than Tarte, so that's a pro, but at the same time, I don't get as much coverage as I get from Tarte, and that is a major con for me because I just happen to be someone who needs a lot more coverage because I got dark circles. So that's gonna go back for now, and I think I'm gonna pull two. I'm gonna pull my concealer from ColourPop, and then I'm finally gonna let myself test out this Ulta Full Coverage Liquid Concealer because it's been a minute and I need to, one, test this out, but I also want to just remind myself of how much I like this ColourPop one. So that's gonna be that for that. Okay, so this is everything that I've pulled to use in the month of May. Can you believe it's already May? Good grief, it's crazy. So yeah, we got some more stuff under here, but yep, that's everything. Let me know in the comments what you've pulled this month. What are you excited to use? What are you excited to try out? And I will see you in the next one. Bye.